Hello. As Chief Executive of Northern Ireland Water, it is my great privilege to lead an organisation at the very heart of our community, one which underpins the health, economy and environment of Northern Ireland. We view the delivery of clean, fresh drinking water and the safe management of wastewater as the essential service, and it is of course the first building block of any civilised society. To deliver this service, we have a fantastic team of around 1,300 men and women with a huge range of skills and professions. As a team, every day we supply around 840,000 households and businesses with approximately 560 million litres of drinking water. That's enough water to fill 240 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Or if we convert it to pints, we make 1 billion pints of water per day. We also collect and return safely to the environment over 330 million litres of used water. You could say we recycle it. And to do all that, we have 24 water treatment works around the country and over 1,000 used water recycling facilities. We move the water and sewage around a network of pipes that is 43,000 kilometres long. And there are over 1,300 people working every day to make sure that your water is always there and your used water taken away. Our people come from a wide-ranging number of backgrounds, from the scientists looking at water quality and environmental compliance, to the civil, electrical and mechanical engineers designing and maintaining our £3 billion asset base, and from data scientists who are helping us to use artificial intelligence to better control our plants and networks, to the accountants who ensure that our greater than £400 million turnover per annum is properly invested. We have lawyers dealing with property transactions and commercial contract awards, procurement professionals and an extensive ICT department. Our geographic information system is fully integrated into many of our corporate systems, allowing us to give real-time information to both our field force when troubleshooting and our customers. Our 500-strong field force are entirely mobile, with all their work delivered daily to tough pads in their vans. I absolutely love my job. I love the fact that no 2 days are the same, that I am always learning something new, constantly innovating and problem solving, and that importantly what we do makes a difference to people's lives all across Northern Ireland. Although the irony is, we know we're doing a great job when people forget all about us. I've been a company director for 10 years now, with 6 of those years as Chief Executive. On more than one occasion I've been asked, so what is it that you do? And I can see the person being rather taken aback when I tell them I'm the person in charge. To be honest, sometimes I have to pinch myself when I think about the job that I have. I certainly didn't start out with ambitions to be a CEO. I grew up in Cookstown, County Tyrone. I attended St Patrick's Girls' Academy in Dungannon, and I'm the eldest of 4 children. And in my experience, the oldest child is often the organiser, and so it was for me. Perhaps organiser is the polite word, the bossy one, my brothers and sisters might say. However you describe it, I was happy to step forward and take the lead, whatever needed done about the house. I like to organise and to make things better. And in fact, my dream job when I was about 8 or 9 was to stack shelves in the local supermarket and price the stock with one of those old-fashioned pricing guns. At school, I was driven to be the best that I could be, and that's something that has never left me. I excelled at the numeric and the scientific subjects, so when deciding upon a university course, engineering sounded like the right course for me. And I quickly decided that electrical engineering was where my future lay. When I went to Queen's, I was one of about 10 girls in a class of over 100. And whilst as a female I was most definitely in the minority, I never felt treated any differently. Our lecturers and tutors demanded the best of us all, and I spent many's a long hour in the Ashby building, and I loved every minute of it. I was very lucky to be offered a graduate position as an electrical engineer with Northern Ireland Electricity, and my time at NIE gave me an insight into the importance of working for a utility. That focus on getting the job done, on doing things better, because at the end of the day you're providing an essential service. It's truly a 24/7 job, it's a way of thinking and it becomes a way of life. I joined NI Water in April 2010 as a Director of Customer Service Delivery, looking after a team of about 850 people, and I had responsibility for clean water production, for wastewater treatment and all elements of billing and customer service. I was tasked with driving customer service improvements and cost efficiencies, which were a great introduction to the company and a great experience base for my subsequent appointment as CEO 4 years later. The COVID-19 pandemic has obviously been a challenging period for all of us in our home lives and at work. For Northern Ireland Water, it was essential that we continued to deliver our service as usual while supporting our own people. Our priority was to keep our teams safe for their own well-being, but also because if we lost large numbers of our team to the pandemic, that would have compromised our ability to deliver our service, and you all need water to wash your hands. Fortunately, we were well placed to deal with COVID-19 when it hit. We immediately enacted our well-practiced major incident process. Communication was key, and thanks to the foresight of our planners, we were in a position to be able to reach all our staff electronically with immediate effect. We had two challenges: to support our office staff to work remotely, which we achieved seamlessly, and to support our field staff to safely continue to work on our sites and in our labs. We were competing with the rest of the world to secure the PPE that we needed. Demand for water reached all-time highs in the late spring, early summer, and our teams had to work around the clock to ensure that we could meet customer demand. We also stepped up our support for our colleagues, providing them with a dedicated website to answer all their questions about COVID-19. We developed a whole suite of videos and advice packs to help our people through the challenge of working from home while juggling homeschooling and all the other additional pressures. Since then, we've had a whole series of virtual engagement events to keep people informed, engaged, protected and feeling part of the NI Water family. I'm delighted that we remain on target against all our KPIs despite the challenges, including that prolonged dry spell in the early summer and the flooding that we had at the end of August. It's been tough, but an extremely rewarding 6 months. I have no doubt that our ability to respond so effectively to the pandemic is because we did so as a team. We know from our annual survey that colleagues feel extremely proud to work for Northern Ireland Water. We have worked hard to foster that goodwill by listening to colleagues and by making them feel valued and supported. We are one large team and everyone has an important role to play in delivering what matters. As CEO of the organisation, I make a point of visiting all our 8 regional offices at least twice a year to update our teams locally on our progress and challenges, and to listen to and answer their questions and concerns, no matter how big or small. Before the meeting, we all have a breakfast together and a catch up, and it's really like being part of one big family. We also have a well-defined corporate social responsibility programme, including our CARES Challenge, where every month a team from NI Water spend a day doing voluntary work for a local charity or community group. These are fantastic events where we're able to give so much needed help and support to the community that we live in. Our people get a huge amount from the help that they give and also from meeting colleagues from other areas of the organisation that they might not normally see. We're in our 7th year now and we have given thousands of hours of help. We demonstrate our support for our colleagues through an extensive health and wellbeing programme covering both mental and physical health, plus a commitment to diversity and inclusion. Perhaps above all, leadership and teamwork is about having integrity and treating colleagues and our teams with respect, whilst modelling and expecting excellence by helping everyone fulfil their potential. I said at the beginning of this video, I love working for Northern Ireland Water, and I know colleagues across the organisation feel the same way. That's because of the vital service we provide to the communities we live in, but also because Northern Ireland Water is a fantastic place to work and a fantastic team to be part of. Nothing is more important than the provision of water and wastewater services, and our team who deliver those services include our frontline field operatives, civil, mechanical and even a few electrical engineers, scientists, both traditional and data, accountants, lawyers, IT and HR professionals, to name but a few. Working for Northern Ireland Water will challenge you, You'll be pushed to give your all, but you'll be rewarded and you'll be given the opportunity to be part of something that is bigger than the sum of its parts, to be part of a company that gives back more than it takes out. Some of you might be lucky enough to join us, and for everyone else, please enjoy our product. Good luck with whatever career path you choose, and thank you for your attention.